Hello. Oh my gosh. Happy Friday. Ooh, that lighting is bad. Sorry, guys. Hold on 1 second to my TikTokers. I'm on YouTube as well, but my camera was dirty. So you know how that happens. Happy Friday, everyone. Is everybody ready for the weekend? I'm so excited to be here with you guys today. I've got YouTube and TikTok going. So if you see me doing this number, that is exactly why, because I'm looking at both screens. I want to share with you guys today what happened with me yesterday that now has me on track to make 5 figures this month in a business that I just started. Okay. So, yesterday was the first day ever in my life, and I'm going to be 50 this end of this year. First day in my entire life that I have made a 4-figure income. A 4-figure income. I made a 4-figure income working from home, passive income. Some of it came in while I was sleeping. And I only work 2 hours a day. Okay, so before I even really dive in, I want to share with you guys the exact blueprint of what I am doing in order to make this kind of passive income from home. But before I even get started, I want to know where you guys are tuning in from. I'm in Austin. I'm sitting in Austin, Texas right now in the US. But the cool thing about social media is that it's global. So you guys can be from anywhere. And the other cool thing about this business is that it is also global. So I want to know where you're tuning in for, because I have a goal one day to go live and be able to say I have somebody from every single state that's watching and every single country of the world. So if you guys can help me meet this goal of mine, I just want your help. Tell me where you're tuning in from, because it's so exciting for me to see where all the people are here from. And like I said, this is global. Okay, so let me tell you a little about what happened to me yesterday. So about 2 weeks ago, just 2 weeks ago plus one day, I launched into digital marketing. Do you guys know what digital marketing is? If you've heard of digital marketing, give me a 1, because I'm not going to spend a bunch of time explaining exactly what it is. But if you know what it is, just give me a 1 so I know that you know what digital marketing is. So I launched into the digital space about 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks and 1 day ago. And here's what has happened since yesterday, just 2 weeks in, I already had a multiple 4-figure day, a multiple 4-figure day. How does that happen? I'm telling you guys, that happens when you follow a step-by-step blueprint to tell you exactly what you need to do. You guys remember when you were young? I don't know how old you guys are that are on here. And please, if you haven't told me where you're tuning in from, please tell me, because I would love to one day be able to talk to people in every single state in the US and a person in every country. That's the beauty of social media and things being global. So you guys remember when you were little and we used to have those paint by paint number things? Those paint by paints were like put a red in the number 1s and put a blue in the number 2s. Well, that's what this is. We're not painting, but it's a step-by-step blueprint that tells you exactly what you need to do in order to start earning an income. Most people will earn about $900 a day. Yesterday, after 2 weeks of being in this program and really just kind of learning what it is, I made a 4-figure income, multiple 4-figure income. That was insane for me. So let me tell you about me. I'm almost 50 years old. I am mostly a stay-at-home mom, but I did get myself highly educated, got an undergrad, got a master's, and it was in public health, public service world. And so I went and started working in public health, and I absolutely loved it. I love public health. I loved what I was doing. And then I started having children, and my priority was always to be at home with my children. That is where I wanted to spend my time. I didn't want to miss a moment with them. But when you have worked and you've earned an income and you have this financial independence, it is really hard. It becomes really hard to give it up. And it doesn't matter how awesome your partner is, and if money is an issue or not an issue, that's irrelevant. The point is that all of a sudden you go from having income to not having your own income. And there's something about that as a mom, it does really tug at your heart. Now, you know you're doing the right thing, or for the right thing for yourself by being home with your kids, but the the cost of that in some ways is that you don't have your own independent income. So what I started to do is over the years that I was home, I started to dabble in a bunch of different places. How else could I be? Hi, how else could I? Hey, where are you tuning in from? I'd love to know. I hear you saying hi, and I appreciate that. I started to look at what are other ways that I could make money while I worked from home. And of course, network marketing comes up. That's one of the biggest industries out there, or was, for people to make money from home. And so for the last 8 years, I was in network marketing and I loved it. I loved it for the products. I loved it for all the personal growth and development it had in me. But what I did realize was that when I sold a product, I wasn't making a ton of money. I was making just a little bit of money, right? So for example, if I was selling a $100 bottle of collagen, for example, and that's a pretty high price point, right, for a product. Well, thank you. Oh, that's so sweet of you to say. So if I was selling a $100 product of collagen, I was making about 25% commission on it. So I would make $25. Now, I don't $25 is great. I don't laugh in the face of $25. I'm always really excited for any income that comes my way. But here's what happened. Here's what happened. I moved into the digital marketing space and I sold a $900 product. And in the digital marketing e-course space, when you sell a product, you make 100% profit. So I made $900. So where I was selling a $100 bottle of collagen and making 25% and making $25, in this case, I sold a $900 product, made 100% profit, and made $900. Do you know how much collagen I would have had to sell to make $900? A lot of collagen. And this is not to knock network marketing. I love, love, love the products. And now it's a passion of mine to share products that I love because people are always asking, hey, what do you use? What do you use on your skin? What supplements do you take? So I am always, always, always happy to listen and sell network marketing products, but I wasn't making 100% profit. And you know what? I wanted to be making big passive income. I wanted to be making income that I could take to the bank. And yesterday, when I made a 4-figure income, I made a 4-figure income in one day, you guys, and I've only been doing this for 2 weeks. I mean, is that not amazing? Will you throw me some love? Throw me a heart, throw me a star, throw me a fire, throw me something, because I was shocked. I was shocked that that happened yesterday, but it was so incredibly exciting. So here's the thing. I don't have a ton of time to be on here today. Why? Because I am going to be tuning into a live webinar that we are having in about 45 minutes to really share about this process, how this process works, what this digital blueprint is, why it is changing the lives of so many people. Can you imagine? I don't know where you are in your life, but could you imagine if, whether you're working full-time, 9 to 5, whether you are staying at home with your kids, whether you're just unemployed right now, could you imagine if you learn how to master a 2-hour workday where you are given all the steps of what you need to do? You're given all the steps and you just say, hey, for 2 hours, yeah, I can do this for 2 hours. I'm going to do this for 2 hours. And you do it for 2 hours a day, proven success, a proven blueprint, and you start making 4-figure income a day, not in a month or not in 2 weeks in paycheck, but you start making a 4-figure income every day. What would that do to your life? I know what it's doing to our life right now. What would it do to your life? Can you imagine what that would look like? And listen, I've had people say to me, well, is it guaranteed? Is it guaranteed that if I go into this digital marketing e-course space that I'm going to be making all this income? Listen, nothing is guaranteed. We know that. Nothing in life is guaranteed. But it's kind of like saying walking into a gym, right? A gym exists for a reason. You get a membership, but you can't ask the owner or the trainer, is it guaranteed that I'm going to have a totally different body in whatever amount of time? It's not guaranteed. You know what guarantees that you might? What guarantees that you might is that you are consistent and you keep showing up and you keep doing the work at the gym. That's when you get the results. So here is the same exact thing. It is a proven successful blueprint. I am part of a community of people that are doing this, and the wins that are showing up every single day with people who are doing this. I mean, it's insane. I should show you actually on what the wins look like so you could just scroll through them and read the wins that are people having. I'm telling you, my win yesterday was a four-figure income in one day. So if you follow the blueprint, follow the step-by-step, paint by numbers blueprint, what happens? You just dedicate 2 hours a day, you follow the steps, and you start to earn an income. So what do you have to do? What is the 2 hours? What is it you're doing, right? You are showing up on social media. And all of you that are watching right now, you are all on social media watching me. TikTok, YouTube, wherever you're watching me from, you are on social media and you are watching. So you can choose to say, okay, well, I spend 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours a day on social media. Let's be honest. Put a number in the comments. How many hours do you spend on social media? How many hours? So you have to think about it. How many hours are you spending on social media? You're just consuming things. You're consuming things that other people are putting out there. What if you could change that? What if you could choose to produce something that could be worthwhile for you, worthwhile for your wallet, for your standard of living, for your time freedom, for your financial freedom? The beauty of this course is, let me pull up my daughter's iPad here, the beauty of this course is the technology is all done for you. When you join this program, and if you're curious about this program and you want to get some more information, go to www.timefreedomliving.com, www.timefreedomliving.com. When you go to that website and you start getting more information and you decide, hey, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this digital marketing e-course. I'm going to launch this online business. You get a website that is already made for you. It's made for you, guys. You don't have to do anything. You can go in there, put a little bio, put some pictures of yourself, but it is made for you. The technology is done for you. So you're not spending months and months and months trying to figure out, how do I make a website? How do I figure out my emails? How do I create a funnel system? You don't have to do any of that. It is all done for you. So when you have a proven system, when you have technology that is done for you, when you are learning how to master a 2-hour workday so that you can make daily pay income. And like I said, guys, I made a four-figure income just yesterday. And I have only been doing this program, this business for 2 weeks and 1 day. If I was going to be totally honest, 2 weeks and 1 day. But it's what happens when you have a proven system, a technology that is done for you. This is done for you. You don't have to create your own website. It is already done. You go in there and edit a little bit, make it yours, but it is done for you. You're doing it from home in 2 hours, and they teach you exactly what you need to do. And this can happen. Guys, I'm telling you, I went from the network marketing world, love that world, but I was selling a $100 product and I was making 25% and I was making $25. Now that I'm in the digital e-course learning space, I can sell a $900 product, make 100% profit, and make $900 just from one customer. Do you know how many customers I would need here to make this kind of money? Somebody do the math. Who's good at math here? Tell me. How many customers would I need? Was that like 4, 9, 36 maybe customers? I don't even know. I'm so bad at math sometimes. But you don't have to be good at math either. That's another beauty of this business. You get your technology done for you. It is a proven system for making an income, for making daily pay. Technology is done. They teach you how to master the 2-hour workday. What does the 2-hour workday look like? Most typically, this is how it looks like. And for me now, I'm down to about 90 minutes a day. What does it look like? They teach you to create 3 pieces of social media, 3 pieces of content a day that you can post to your channels, whether you like Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Snapchat, Pinterest. It doesn't matter. They teach you all, depending on which one you like. Here's the kind of thing you should be posting. You post that on your website, and that's digital real estate. Once it's out there, it's working for you. So someone's interested, they go to your website that's already done for you. They put in their email address, they get dripped into your funnel system. And the next thing you know, you wake up the next morning and you've already made a sale, and you haven't even had to talk to them if you don't want to. It's an introvert's dream. So you create your 3 pieces of social media, you put them on your thing. What if you don't want to be faceful? What if you don't want to show your face on social media? There are a lot of people that don't, and I think that works great. You can do faceless social media. We have a whole content module in this program that teaches you how to master faceless. Faceless marketing right now is so big on Instagram, so big on Instagram. So it's absolutely possible. And then the last piece of it that is really cool that even doesn't have to do with social media is you get pre-written scripts to create free ads. You get a list of, I don't know how many, 200 different, I don't even know, 100, 200 different websites that where you can post free ads. You get the script for the free ad. You copy and paste, copy and paste. You spend 30 minutes, set a timer. You do that for 30 minutes. And that immediately redirects people to your website. So this is one of those businesses that's great for people who are extroverts and want to be on social media. It's great for introverts who are on social media, but they just kind of like to look, but they can do a post as long as they don't have to talk, or they just want to do copy and paste. You guys, I'm telling you, this is changing lives. It's changing my life for sure. I could never have imagined just being 2 weeks and 1 day into this whole new business and having a 4-figure day, a multiple 4-figure day yesterday, guys. And I'm not any different than any of you. It's all because I just followed the step-by-step blueprint I was given. We have a webinar coming up here live in 40 minutes. If you want an invitation to the webinar so you can listen in, there's only limited spots. So if you want to listen in, you have to get registered pretty quickly. I didn't check to see if there's more spots available, but hopefully there would be. If you want to get an invitation to listen in to this webinar right now, go to www.timefreedomliving.com, and put your email address in and you will get an invitation to the webinar. I'm telling you guys, this is the kind of thing that can change your life if you're looking for a change. Are you looking for a change? Are you looking for more income? Are you a mom that decided when you had kids, you wanted to be home with your kids because that's where your heart wanted to be? Like me, that's what I wanted to be, but wanted to be home with my kids. But you know what I missed? I missed the income that I used to make. I missed the income that I used to make before I left my work to be home with my kids. And I wanted to figure out another income stream. And after 8 years of dabbling in the network marketing world, which I love for the products, but making 25% commission on every sale just wasn't cutting it for me. It wasn't the kind of income that I really wanted for my family and for my life. And that's when I discovered digital marketing. I've only been doing it for 2 weeks and 1 day. And I'm telling you, if I keep having days like I did yesterday, where I made multiple 4-figure income day, there's no telling. My goal this month is to make $10,000. And once you make $10,000, the system is automated. It just keeps working for you. The money that I've made, literally, I woke up yesterday morning and somebody had asked for my website the night before. I sent them the website and that was it. I didn't do anything else. And then the next morning I woke up and she had already purchased the e-course because she wanted to learn about digital marketing. She has her own business. She wanted to learn, but she also wanted to sell it. She wanted to share it with others. She wanted to help other women get this financial independence that so many of us are hungry for. So go to www.timefreedomliving. If any of this has resonated with you, www.timefreedomliving. I've got to figure out how to just keep it somewhere in my website here. www.timefreedomliving.com. Sign up. Just get some information. What's the worst that can happen? You decide it's not for you, you unsubscribe. No big deal. But what if this is the thing that gives you the vehicle that you've been looking for to get that time and financial freedom? All right, guys, I got to hop off because I got to get ready for that webinar that's starting in now 38 minutes. If you want to listen to the webinar, go to that website, www.timefreedomliving.com. Register and you will join us on the webinar. Wishing you guys all a wonderful, wonderful weekend.